How's it going, guys? I'm Danny, and if you don't know, I'm from Arkansas. And in Arkansas, we play disc golf in the woods. So I'm fixing to learn y'all how to hit some lines. Sorry about that. I had something in my throat. So it all starts between the ears. You never want to focus on the trees. I've played with several people who say, I'm going to throw it straight at that tree, and I never hit what I'm aiming at, so I'll just go around either side of it, right? That creates sort of a lose-lose situation. Either you execute what you want to do and you hit the tree, or you mess up and you miss it. It's much better to focus on the gap. If you need something physical to imagine what you're focusing on, imagine like a cubic foot of air that you want to throw the disc and have the disc go straight through. Just have something positive to aim at. It's also important to acknowledge that it's hard. If you stand up on a tee and think, oh, it's an easy shot, I'll just throw it, chances are you're going to miss it. But if you say, that's a hard gap to hit, but I'm going to hit it anyway, that creates a really good positive feedback loop. And it makes it feel like when you hit the gap, all of a sudden you're playing really hot and you're just lights out and nobody can catch you. So step one is to think positively about hitting your gap. The next thing I like to do when I'm on the tee pad is to practice my footwork. I always just run through it once. You can't take more than 30 seconds, obviously. So if you don't have time, that's fine. But I make sure that I'm planting my right foot to the left so that my heel is in line with my shot, because that's going to get my weight shifting straight. If my weight is shifting straight, chances are greater that the disc is going to fly straight. So the next thing to look at is the reach back. Now, I've said several times to reach straight back, but lately I've been looking into more what that means. When you reach straight back, you don't want to reach your arm straight back like I've been doing for a while now. I've been working on reaching the disc straight back. This is what's sort of known as a wide rail. I don't want to get into the semantics of all that because I don't actually know too much about it, but reaching the disc straight back means the disc can go straight forward, and it makes for a lot smoother throw, and it's added a lot of power to mine too. Another note on the reach back is you don't want to be looking at your target. I know it seems like it would be easier to hit a gap if you're looking straight at it, but if your head is forward, your shoulders can't turn all the way back. So you want to trust that you're going to hit the line, and you actually aim by reaching back. Whatever direction you reach back, you pull the disc exactly opposite. So you want to aim by reaching back and trust your footwork to hit the gap rather than trying to look at it. Also, if you get scared or tense up right at the last second and you don't commit all the way to your reach back, that's going to cause the same issue. It's going to cause rounding, and it's going to cause an inconsistent release, and you're probably going to miss the gap. While you're throwing, it's important to remember to keep your hand on the outside. It can be easy to tense up like before and let your hand leak to the front. It's important to make sure your hand's out here. Also, as far as what discs to throw, I like to disc up a little bit and throw a little bit less stable. So if I have a 350-foot hole that normally I would throw my Convict on, but all of a sudden I have to hit a gap, I would go with like a Trespass. You don't want to disc up too far that you have to like really baby the shot. So you want to have a full throw. So I would throw a Convict on like a 300-foot shot, but I wouldn't throw it on like a 200-foot shot, if that makes sense. You want to have a full throw, but you don't want to have to absolutely mash it, so you can focus on having smooth and clean mechanics. That's all I've got for this week, guys. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments, topics for next week's video. Check out Dynamic Discs, the Dynamic Disc channel. They're going to have some videos with me on them coming up soon. I don't know, Bobby's a busy guy, but they'll be coming out soon. And if you want a form critique, message my Facebook page. I'm a little behind on that. I've been out of town for a while. I play the Dynamic Disc Open and the Piney Woods Open. It was great meeting some of y'all out there, so message my Facebook page if you'd like a form critique. I'm going to jump back on that as quick as I can. And until next week, remember, slow is smooth and smooth is far. In one take, there's gonna be no jump cuts.